All right, everybody, welcome back. So, essentially, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be talking what is human design in the most basic, simplest of terms, because I know many people are coming into this knowledge and are very new to it. And it's actually something that's very, very exciting because human design is such a complex but yet simple system. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. You probably have seen your body graph and you probably have seen your keynotes. You're probably wondering, what am I looking at? So here I'm just going to explain the very basics of it. And yeah, let's get started. So essentially, human design was founded by Ra Uru in 1987. And it's basically a system that is made of ancient and modern sciences. It includes astrology, the Chinese I Ching, the Kabbalah, the chakra system, quantum physics, and genetics as well. So what basically the system is, as you can see, it's very complex because it has all of these different systems from other cultures. It's a very complex system, but it's also, like I said in the beginning, it's also very simple. And what basically human design is a way for you to live in your authentic self and who you are meant to be in this lifetime. It's human design it's the essence of this knowledge is to understand how to make decisions for yourself. Because if you think about it, many of us today make decisions from our minds, and in fact, our minds are not even supposed to be making the decisions. When we make mind-based decisions, they're basically just out of fear. Human design teaches us that we all have a energy type and we all have a strategy and an authority, which is what is used in order for you to make decisions, in order for you to live your energy type's self. So we have 4 energy types in human design. We have the generators. Manifesting generators are also generators. So they make up about 70% of the world's population. We also have our projectors, who make up 20% of the world's population. We have our manifestors, who make 9% of the population. And lastly, the rarest human design type is reflectors. They make up about 1% of the world's population. Now, you're probably seeing in your body graph or in your keynote what energy type you are. So very briefly, I'm just going to go through each one and explain what they are in essence. For example, generators. They are here to work in whatever makes them feel satisfied. They are pretty much this planet's workforce. If it wasn't for generators, this planet would not be running. It's just as simple as that. And generators have this unique, very unique energy where you have to do something that you're absolutely satisfied with, that brings you joy, in order for you to work in whatever it is that you want. So the generators essentially are here to work in whatever makes them feel satisfied. Generators are actually the work labor force of this planet. If it was not for generators, this planet would simply not be running. It's as simple as that. And someone who's a very famous generator is Beyonce. And there's so many more because, like I said, they only make up about 70% of the world's population. That is more than half of the world's population are generators. Our next energy type is projectors. Now, projectors make up about 20% of the world's population. And essentially, projectors, they are non-energy type. Unlike generators, they do not have sustainable energy to keep on going and working, because projectors essentially are not here to work. Projectors are here to guide. Projectors are the guides of humanity. And a very famous projector, Princess Diana, Barack Obama, I think even Queen Elizabeth was a projector as well. So projectors are essentially the new leadership in this world. They are here to guide the energy of generators. They're here to guide the energy of basically this planet and whatever makes them feel comfortable, because not everyone is going to be the projector's not for everybody. Projectors are here to guide in whatever field that they want to expertise in. Next, we have our manifestors. And manifestors make up about 9% of the world's population. Manifestors are essentially here to initiate. Manifestors are what I would say the law of attraction or the law of manifestation belongs mostly to them, because they can just initiate whatever it is that they want to initiate, and they can make it happen, basically. Okay? Manifestors are here to create an impact on this world. And then lastly, we have our reflectors, the rarest human design type. 1% is reflectors. A very famous reflector is actually Michael Jackson. So reflectors are here to reflect the energy of either the community, the society, back to the world. So let's say that you put a reflector in a room where people are just absolutely miserable. They're going to reflect that and they're going to amplify that. If you put a reflector in a room where people are happy, they're enjoying life, the reflector will amplify that. And a good way that I like to put all of these energy types and how we're all meant to work together is that basically manifestors initiate. Manifestors always initiate something because, like I said, they're here to make an impact. Generators respond, because that is the strategy of the generator, is to respond. So the generators respond to whatever the manifestor has put out into the world. And they work on whatever it is that they want to work on based on the initial reaction from the manifestor. And then the projector is here to guide that energy. And then the reflector reflects the energy of that community or that little group back into the world. So essentially, all the energy types, they kind of work together. So essentially, that is human design in the most basic and simplest of terms. If you know your human design type, please tell me below in the comments. I would love to interact with you, learn from each other. So, in the next couple of videos, actually, I will be doing a series on the energy types and their strategies and their authorities. My personal knowledge of what human design is will be in this channel. So if you are just coming into human design, I would love to know your type. And yes, I'll see you guys in my next video.